Smack-a-ma-gob, everybody. Hey, I just came back from seeing Jason Bonham do the Led Zeppelin thing. And I always wanted to go see it. You see, Jason Bonham lives down here in Florida. I believe even in Hollywood, Florida. And he plays there just about every year. And he's been doing it for over a decade. Something like 15, 16 years he's been doing that. And I've never gone. And I know he's a great drummer. And I know he's got a great band, you know. So a couple days ago, my brother calls me. Because my brother, he was in the military. And if you're in the military, there's this thing, I think it's called like, I forgot what it's called. Like military something. And they give away tickets for very cheap, like $5-10, even less than $10 each, you know, for people that were in the military. So my brother called me a couple of days ago, goes, hey man, you want to go see Jason Bonham? You know, I got the tickets for, I was like, hell yeah. Yeah, I do want to go see it. So, to my surprise, I think this was the best time to see Jason Bonham. Number one, I wasn't going to do a review of this. I figured, all right, it's a tribute show. I'm not really going to, what am I going to talk about? It's a tribute band, you know? There's nobody in Zeppelin there. I'm not going to do a review. But I saw the show and I'm like, dude, this shit was so good. And the reason why I say it's the perfect show for me to go to is because this is the 50th anniversary of Physical Graffiti, and they played the whole freaking album. And let me tell you, Jason Bonham, he's a little clever, you know. He said, oh, we're going to do all the Physical Graffiti, but we're not going to do it in order. We're not going to do it the way you guys remember it. We're going to switch it around. Because I know some of you, you know, you might want to go to a bathroom during one of those songs, you know. So we figure we're going to switch around. And that's what they did. They opened with Custard Pie and they did the Rover. That was, but I believe the song after that was the Wanton song. And, I can't remember. But man, to see them play Night Flight was ultra amazing. 10 Years Gone. And honestly, my favorite of the night was Down by the Seaside. You know, that's one of my favorite songs off Physical Graffiti, and they played it so well. So well. And even that guy, the guitar player, looks just like Jimmy Page. And when the show started, you know, he came out there and he's playing in glasses, right? And I even told my brother, I go, man, that dude looks just like Jimmy Page. When he took off the glasses, I was like, oh shit, I know who this guy is. This guy I saw on YouTube. He's like the Japanese Jimmy Page. I saw a YouTube video about him. And I was like, oh shit, that's the guy, the Japanese Jimmy Page, you know? And his first name is Jimmy as well. I don't know, maybe he changed it to Jimmy, but phenomenal. The way he played the guitar, he looked like Jimmy Page. Played, oh my God, so amazing. Not one flub note. There he wasn't like Jimmy Page. He was perfect. Perfect. Amazing. And that singer, holy crap. He's been with Jason Bonham the whole time. According to Jason, he said tonight, I started the band with this dude. That dude can sing Robert Plant perfectly. What a voice. Bass player held down, the keyboard player, when they played In the Light, that might have been I think In the Light was my highlight, you know? And yeah, before I go further, I saw this at the merch store, you know, and if you can see here, you probably can't. Tonight was the last show, and you look at all these dates they played. But I saw this shirt, you know, I walked by the merch and I was like, oh, I must own that shirt. So I bought this shirt. Anyway, so what else? You know, Boogie with Stu, Black Country Woman, Sick Again, Trampled Underfoot. You know, they kept Trampled Underfoot and Cashmere as the last two songs off Physical Graffiti. because those are the two most popular songs off Physical Graffiti. But yeah, they did everything else. And the guitar, he did the Bonham, that Bonham, whatever it's called, one of my favorite little instrumentals, where the bass player was playing with them, but with a violin bow on the acoustic, and it sounded friggin' amazing. I'm telling you, man, as far as I've seen a lot of tribute bands, and I've seen a lot of good tribute bands. And I'll tell you why this is my second favorite tribute band I ever saw, but it really is the best tribute band I ever saw, because my favorite tribute band I ever saw was a band called Mad Cat. And Mad Cat, I don't know why they were called Mad Cat. They played all of Black Sabbath Volume 4, but they did it in their style. They made it very original, and that is the kind of tribute band is the best, because this is a tribute band that takes music from another band and makes it their own. It changes it around and it still worked. Where Jason Bonham, Zeppelin, picture perfect Led Zeppelin songs, I mean, everything was played so perfectly. And then, they end the set with, they finish Kashmir, that was it. They did the whole album. And In My Time of Dying, did I mention that one? That was a really good one too tonight. But I know I'm probably forgetting some songs, but they played every song off Physical Graffiti, every one. And then they did Without Leaving the Stage, thank God, because I'm sick of encores. I want a band to stay on stage. Enough of leaving and coming back. Enough of that shit. You're making me lose my voice going, woo, come back. So they stayed on stage and they played a Whole Lot of Love. That was the first one they played. And that was awesome. With the dude doing the Jimmy Page with the, with his hands in that little bar. Woo, woo. And Jason just killing it. And they played A Whole Lot of Love. And then, even in A Whole Lot of Love, in the middle section, a little trippy part, Jason's doing some killer drum work. And he does like a little thing that's reminiscent of Moby Dick. Like the band comes in, they kind of play a little bit of Moby Dick. But it was amazing. And then they end the show with Rock and Roll. And you know how Rock and Roll ends, where John Bonham goes, lonely, 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 time to. Man, he did it just like that and more. He added more craziness. And he did that during a lot of the songs, I noticed. He was actually adding fills on a lot of the songs, and it worked. It was amazing. It was the last show of the tour, so I can't tell you, go see it if it's coming your way. But, I'm sure a lot of you people seen it, because look at all those tour dates. If you did, leave your little mini review or a long ass review, whatever you want, in the comments below. And happy Thanksgiving to everybody. It is Thanksgiving. I should have said it in the beginning of the video, but I'm saying it now. I hope you have a really, really good Thanksgiving. Me, tomorrow, which is today while you're watching this, I'm going to my family's like I usually do, and I will be home in time to do Almost Human Live tomorrow. So if you're home at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, check us out. We're going to have a good subject matter. I'll talk about it tomorrow. And thank you all for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Ring the little notification bell and like the video. It's good for the YouTube algorithms. So stay frosty. Listen to Down by the Seaside by Led Zeppelin. And smack 'em a gob.